Alrighty guys, and welcome back to more Tales of Berseria. We are in the final stretch of the game. Right now we could actually go ahead and beat the game and go to the final dungeon and do all this stuff, but as always, there's some stuff we can do right before we beat the game. We got a couple of optional boss fights that we can tackle before ending off this playthrough, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. I could just rush the rest of it, but I enjoyed this game so much I'm gonna try to do as many of the optional quests as possible. And like I've said previously, I probably most likely 101% that I'm not gonna do any of the post-game stuff that gets unlocked because of time restraints on my projects and stuff I really want to just get done before the end of the summer. But here we go. Let's go ahead and watch this current skit, and it's called Master Chef Rokuro. I guess because I maxed out his, cooking skills, so let's look at it.
The Rangetsu style applies equally well to the kitchen. Look at how perfectly chopped everything is.
Yeah, and it's got a nice clean taste too, but with literally everything chopped to super tiny pieces, it all just ends up one texture.
That's not true. Look at how I do vegetables. For stir fry, I cut them super tiny, but for juices, I go extra super tiny.
Wait, you chop things into juice?
When you make sashimi, you slice the fish so thin it's nearly transparent. The pieces fall apart when I try to pick them up.
That's not even the best part. I can turn a fish into sashimi so quickly its bones keep on swimming away.
I think the fish might be a bit too fresh in that case.
And your angel hair pasta is thinner than actual hair. There's no possible way to cook it al dente. Don't cut your dough so thinly. Thicker pasta gives it soul and makes it hearty.
Sorry, but that's just how I do it. Any other way and it wouldn't be Rangetsu cooking.
Why do I even bother? It's like trying to reason with a brick wall.
Well, cutting takoyaki into slices is a bit much.
You might have me there. Okay, I'm sorry. I got carried away and wasn't thinking. Takoyaki has to be ball-shaped or it's not any good.
Exactly!
See? We can get him to agree on some things.
You say that like it's a good thing.
Alrighty, so I think right now we still need to make a little bit of story progression before we do a whole bunch of the side stuff. Yeah, because it looks like I don't even think I can warp right now. Yeah, look at this. I can go to the east entrance, but I can't go all the way back to some previous areas. Yeah, looks like we have to view a couple of cutscenes first, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. Yeah, boy. Alright. I'm just gonna use the bottle then. Alright. Damn, all these people came back? Damn, and Rep Dial is here. I mean, Dial is here. No, these are the pirates still.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Velvet.
I'm here on orders from the boss to help you guys out.
We could certainly use it. How are things back in the city?
I came here from Hellawes, so I don't know how far the suppression has progressed. But I can tell you that the Abbeys designated the area north of Hellawes as a Class 4 administrative zone.
Really?
Which means they've pulled their forces out of the area.
What about the people of Mercio?
Everyone got out safe and sound, although they did petition for the extermination of the Lord of Calamity.
Of course.
I say we make this town our new hideout. When else are we ever gonna find a hideout that comes with hot springs?
That's a good idea. We should leave Kamoana and the others here.
Dial, could you stay and help them out?
As if you even had to ask.
Well, that's surprisingly reliable for you, Dial.
Hey, that hurts. Now get going already. Benwick and the crew are making preparations in Hellawes right now.
Alright. So we gotta go to Hellawes, eh? For another sub-event, I suppose. Anyway, look, we can go to Hellawes, Berseria. Yeah, no, that's not a sub-event. It's actually something we have to do. Alright then. Right now, what we want to do is actually go rest at the end so we can refill our BG. And there also might be a sub-event for us here. Orthy, Russ, you can't just sleep in front of the stove all day. You have to go outside and play with me. Scream. My favorite My favorite fucking monster freaking noise. Let's see what we got. Wonton Devil. We still need to go to Titania and destroy her face. Alright. We gotta go defeat the Wonton Soup Devil. So that's sleeping. Oh, I thought this was fun. Oh my god. So, believe it or not, I've been streaming a lot of Final Fantasy 12. And I tried to hit the L1 button. And I thought I was gonna speed everything up. I thought I was gonna speed up my walk speed. I'm mad. Because 12 literally spoiled me, dude. Like, 12, in Final Fantasy 12, you can speed everything up and traverse the area so much more quicker. Alright, here we go. Looks like we got a supplement.
Grimoire, could we talk?
You sound so serious, like it's the eve of the final battle.
Well, isn't it? Can't you let yourself get caught up in the moment for a change?
Getting caught up in the moment is for young, foolhardy lovers. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I just figured I should drop by since, well, like I said, the final battle with Inominat is coming up and all.
Ugh, you're talking like you're saying your last goodbyes.
It's just that we're up against a lot. Even Miss Moggy-Lou doesn't know what the future holds for us, and she almost always has that stuff figured out.
Whether she has it figured out or not, it is our lot in life to follow our vessels and fight to the very end.
That's what I've always thought, so I just dealt with Miss Moggy-Lou's craziness up till now. But she's never thanked me for it. No, good job, Bienfu. No, I'm glad I'm your vessel. Not even something like, I'll introduce you to a cute girl when it's all over. It'd be nice to hear a little gratitude from her, even just once.
Surely you know she's not the type to do that sort of thing, though, yes?
That's all the more reason to want just one brief glimpse at who she is underneath.
If you're so unhappy, it's not too late to switch back to the Abbey's side and become an informant again.
What's the point in that? I don't know anything they'd want, and they wouldn't have any use for me there.
So you lack confidence in your own abilities.
Miss Moggy-Lou has let me come with her wherever she went, and her talents have gotten us this far. But now that we have to fight Inominat, I'm worried. I don't know what use I can be for her, or if I can keep her safe.
But you'll still go, won't you?
Yeah, of course. Or else my name isn't Norman Brave.
See, you can do this. You've been keeping Moggy-Lou safe this whole time. With all the emotional pain she's been through, she's needed someone as thick-skinned and tenacious as you. She may talk like she doesn't care, but she wouldn't have tracked you down and renewed your pact if she didn't.
When you put it like that, bien! All right, you've convinced me.
That's right. You just trust in old Norman Therapist's good advice. It won't steer you wrong.
Wow, I'd have never expected you to actually make a joke like that, Grimoire.
Therapist.
I just thought I'd get caught up in the moment like you wanted.
Grimoire Therapist. Alright, I like that joke. That was funny. Alright, anyway. Let's get out of here, I believe. So I can look at the map to see if there's anything that we can do. Yeah. There's an area of this area. There's an area of this place that we didn't actually even go into, which is interesting. I don't know where that would be. I think that would be south of this area. No, yeah, we've been over here. I never went north of this. Yeah, I did. I've been north of this area before. That's where, your girl was, right? This is a sanctuary. Oh, boy. I don't think we've come in here before. Oh, yeah, this ain't nothing. Yeah, time to leave. Nothing's in here. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is get our asses to Hellawes really quick, and I'll see you guys in a few seconds as I just warp back. Alright, so here we are in Hellawes, and we're about to probably watch a lot of cutscene action. Look at all that. Look at all these sub events, man. Look at all these subs.
You there, Exorcist! do you know what happened to the Praetor? Lady Teresa? She used to be in charge here. Lady Teresa is the only one who can restore law and order in our town. Please, send a message to the Abbey. Tell them that the citizens of Hellawes are awaiting her return. Even if the Lord of Calamity herself were to attack, I won't budge until Lady Teresa returns to us.
What will refusing to move accomplish?
If my life is in danger, I know Lady Teresa will come to save me. Her, and that ice-cold glare of hers.
Teresa won't be coming back.
What?
If you really love Teresa, you shouldn't rely on her to protect you. You should become strong enough to protect her.
Whoa, that burning glare of yours. I think I like it.
Oh, God.
Wait.
Oh, boy. Eleanor Hume. Madam Eleanor, I will speak frankly, for my heart commands it so. I love both you and Teresa. Oh, God. Oh, God, dude. Let's keep moving before we get attacked by more fanboys. It ain't easy being a woman out here.
We're planning evacuation routes. We need to be ready if the Calamity or demons show up in town.
When the Calamity attacked the first time, there was massive confusion. Some children got hurt in all the madness. We're preparing evacuation boats, so that we can all flee out to the sea if anything happens.
It's a good idea, but it will be hard to evacuate the entire town by boat. You'd best prepare a land route, too.
That's a good point. But wouldn't a land route run the risk of being attacked by demons?
Yes. You'll need to guard it as heavily as you do the city gates. It would be best if you could devise a way to prevent demons from intercepting the escape route, but...
Some of the exorcists lost use of their malachim. We can't count on the Abbey's garrison to help us.
I'll send a request for aid to the Abbey. But please, don't give up. Try to think of something.
Of course. There's no way we'll give up. You can't rely on someone else to protect you.
Can you really ask the Abbey for help?
I can send a Sylph Jade to some of my old friends from when I was still in training. Even if they refuse to trust a traitor like me, they won't ignore the plight of the people here in Hellawes.
Shut up, traitor. Anyway, let's go to the bar really quick. There should be a sub-event in here for us to view. Well, bam! Right here.
I heard that the Lord of Calamity appeared in Mercio. Now the whole town's been captured by demons. What is the Abbey doing? Why don't exorcists come around here anymore?
The Abbey has abandoned us. If the Calamity shows up here, we're doomed. We either run or give up and drown ourselves in drink. If only Lady Teresa were still here.
Why has it come to this? Curse you, Lord of Calamity, for everything you've done!
You're quite the popular girl. Why not wave to your fans?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, I'm the Lord of Calamity, and I'm gonna need you to give me free drinks. No? Alright, that's fine. I'm underage anyway. The Lord of Calamity is underage. Bruh. That don't make sense. This fucking, what, 18 and 19-year-old girl just literally destroyed half the Abbey. Like, that shit don't sound right, but these are the games we play. I forgot how old she is. She's like 18 or 19, I know that for sure. Now, she was 16 when she first started the game, right? So 19. Probably about to go on 20.
How long are you going to sit there crying? You can't be a fisherman if you're afraid of some Lord of Calamity.
The demons that wrecked this town are still alive. Who knows when they'll show up again?
How about right now?
Sniveling idiot! Keep whining like that, and this Calamity whatever will keep walking all over you!
But what can we do? We can't even defeat a single demon.
That's why we take our boats, catch some fish, and make sure we've got enough food to keep on surviving. Didn't they drill anything into that fool head of yours in school? Ugh. Do I have to knock some sense into you? Get up and get the boat ready.
That is one hot-headed dad.
Too hot for any demons to get near. That's for sure.
Alright, so looks like our ship is actually back from expedition. Nice. Oblivion Butterwing plate. Delicious.
Show them how
Time to warp. We would do this minigame, but hey, it's not that great. And we got another sub-event over here with being the Wiku.
Welcome back! I take it you defeated the Legates.
Yes, but that still leaves Inominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle! Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
An apple?
An apple?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find. Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Bruh.
Aw, that's just mean.
Well, I appreciate the thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Inominat. If that's true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
The Empyrean's throne.
Sail for Port Zexon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
What has changed?
Just don't eat him. Got it?
I won't. Don't worry.
Alright, let's look at this skit.
Do you think that with Inominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates are acting like pirates again. May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of traveling around to see for ourselves? I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd like to meet the elemental Empyreans, if I could.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points, but where those are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with Inominat probably doesn't concern them.
You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the situation before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorias is up to.
So, this brings us to our traditional Tales series of videos all around the world doing side quests. Normally I title these videos when we just get to the final end of the game and we gotta go around the world just to do side quests. I like to title every portion of these Tales series like all around the world. So this is probably all around the world part 1 maybe?
Hey Rokuro! I heard about a Class 4 island that sounds damn near perfect for you.
An island that's perfect for me. Do the rivers flow with good drink?
Now that you mention it. But no, different island. I'm talking about you as a swordsman. The demons there all run around the island in suits of armor and helmets and stuff, I hear.
Armored demons are not unusual.
Yeah, but what I heard tell was that all the exorcists who got sent there came back with their swords broken. I don't know if they've got swords too, or if their armor is just that strong, but I reckon your sword will be able to stand up to them.
Well then, I've heard worse ideas.
If you believe the tales, that island used to be a place where swordsmen and knights competed to see who was stronger.
Oh yeah, I know the island you're talking about. Craftsmen from all over gave their finest weapons and armor to the greatest of warriors and made them fight. It was as much a showcase for those wares as it was a contest of strength.
So the demons on that island might come at us wielding fine arms and armor.
I'm certainly up for checking it out. I'm curious to see how good the stuff really is.
After all I've told you, you still want to go? What is wrong with you?
You can now go to the new Class 4 Administrative Zone. So it sounds like because of my people was talking, that actually might be a special boss fight. And I believe there's like 2 cameo boss fights in this game, so that might be one of the cameo boss fights right there. But right now what we want to do is get ready to go to Port Zexon. So still can't warp. I guess we gotta talk to Benwick again. Port Zexon, here we go. Here we go. You know what? I probably won't name it all around the world.
So, what was it you needed to say to me alone?
Until we actually start doing the side quests.
Where's Laphicet?
He wanted to stand watch with me, but I forced him to get some rest. After all this fighting, he needs it.
I owe you. That kid always tries to play the tough guy.
Just like the one who named him.
He's nothing like me. His motivation comes from hope.
Hope.
The wind is nice.
Yes, the world may teem with hardship and sadness, but it's also filled with beauty. The endless ocean, the islands in the south, even the frozen tundra and the mountains that spew fire.
It is. And humans make their home among all that beauty. This is the world that Laufey always yearned to travel.
Which one?
I finally understand what he saw when he sat looking out over the ocean.
Which Laufey are you talking about?
Eleanor, I have a single favor to ask of you. If anything happens to me, take care of Laufey.
What? Is something the matter?
The power possessed by the Therians and Innominat is fundamentally the same. I have a theory. No, theory is too rational. A different part of me, something separate from my hatred, wants me to do something. It wants me to leave this world with hope.
Wait, you don't mean...
Humor me, okay? If the worst happens, I'm counting on you.
I understand. You have my word. I'll look after Laufey. While I'd love to take advantage of this momentary weakness, I can't. My oath is to obey your orders until my dying breath.
I'd almost forgotten about all that. Good thing I kicked your butt after all.
Good thing I gave you the hands. Alright. All the way to Port Zexon! Yeah! Yeah! They make you go to Port Zexon only for you to leave again.
The suppression field is gone.
And in its place, rampaging demons.
We expected that. Thanks for everything.
I only did what I felt like doing. Who needs thanks for that?
Let's go. We have a fight to finish with the Shepherd.
Alright, facing reality. Look at all these sub-events that popped up too.
Innominat's power may have weakened, but I think that'll only cause more of a stir in the cities.
Without the Abbey's exorcists, the people will have a hard time quelling demons.
Are you crying?
I'm simply coming to terms with reality. I've learned to think for myself rather than let others do the thinking for me. It's painful and frightening, and comes with great responsibility. But this is who I am now. It's on me to own up, face my fears, and keep moving forward.
You're a piece of work, but I don't mind having you around.
Yes, I'm not weak like I used to be.
No, you aren't.
You don't have to bear the weight of the world alone, though.
I understand that. I will do only what I can.
You always say that, but then you end up overdoing it, right? If you push yourself to the limit and it's still not enough, there's no shame in relying on others.
Rokuro, thank you so much.
You realize you just thanked a demon, right?
I'm aware of that.
Alright. So plenty of side quests are now open. We're going to go ahead and view all these sub-events in this area. We're going to go around the world looking for more sub-events and just doing the side quests as well. Because a lot of the sub-events will lead to like bosses and whatnot. So we want to get that. We probably got a lot of Color Red demons that just opened up too. The harbor town smells like the sea. Tra-la-la. Oh, what a place to be. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. You're a Bloodwing agent, not a fucking fairy tale singer. We should be able to head back to Titania now. What the hell, dude? I can't even go back to here. It's probably a sub-event that's gonna allow me to go back. But anyway, let's do it.
We put all our faith in you because you said you could protect us. We endured all your harsh rules and laws.
So how can you tell us you can't defeat the demons because you can't control Malachim anymore?
We don't understand why we've lost the ability to control our Malachim. But even without my Malach arts, I will fight to my dying breath to protect all of you. So please, calm down.
I'm not listening to anything the Abbey says anymore.
What are you looking at? Yeah, you there. Mean-looking guy. Get over here.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Hey, Muscles! Get back here! I'm not through with you!
Please stop. I understand that you're worried and upset, but now isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. Please, let us all stand together. Help us fight off the madness and the demons that threaten our world. And if that's not good enough for you, you can face me instead.
Guess I'm sorry.
That exorcist has some serious backbone.
Aye.
Aye. And I feel like the biggest problem is like only certain people can defeat demons. I hate that fact. Only certain people can defeat demons, my dude. You must be born with the talent to see these motherfuckers and kill them. That's lame to me.
Hey, it's you! Magilou's Debauchery.
It's Menagerie.
I finally get a chance to see the famous Magilou's Menagerie. I've been waiting forever to meet up with you again.
Meet up with us? Why?
Well, with my bad luck, I've always just missed out on seeing your splendiferous performances. So, well, I made my own menagerie. The Abbey is a mess, and people everywhere are scared. Demons abound, and, well, everyone's so gloomy. So I thought that this is exactly the time when people need something fun and happy to lift their spirits. My troupe is still in training, but we're almost ready.
That's wonderful. What do you call yourselves?
I wanted something with power, impact. So behold, we are the Dark Wings.
Yeah,
Dark Wings.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say the Dark
what
Wings.
gives? That's a
I had
terrible
a feeling he was
reaction.
gonna say that.
You're trying to cheer people up, right? So why dark? And dark wings only make me picture crows. Or bats, maybe.
Really? When I think of the Dark Wings, I think comedy. Maybe I should rethink this. Oh, I got it! We'll be the Dark Smiles!
Sounds like you've got a pretty dark sense of humor. You really want to go with such a dark-hearted name?
Okay, fine. The Dark Magic. No, the Dark Circus. No, that's no good. The Darkest Hour. The Dark...
Maybe you could try losing the dark part.
Good point. All right, then. How about this one? The Peddlers of Joy.
Bruh.
We don't accept solicitations.
Fine, forget you. I've made my decision. We're Darkwing Menagerie of Comedy, and that's final.
You really went all out. Still, you've got zing, kid. Here's hoping you have many dark years to come. Magikazam!
Thanks. That makes us rivals now, but still, from one entertainer to another. Good luck.
About that Magikazam of yours? You only use that spell when you couldn't care less what happens, right?
What this world needs now is a good dose of apathy. Am I right?
But here's hoping you have many dark years to come. That's not very nice at all, is it?
Magikazam!
Bruh. Alright. The Dark Wings, my boys, they are usually the butt of jokes, and they are usually the Team Rocket of the Tales games. It's been a while since we even heard of the Dark Wings, though. Anyway, one last sub-event here, it looks like, and then we'll be starting the sub-event. We'll be just starting to look for all the sub-event freaking quests all around the world. So let's view this one, and we'll get started soon.
I can't get my hands on nectar or a good drink anymore, but thanks to that, I've finally seen the light. I tried drinking lots of different things to help cope with my cravings, and I discovered that a nice cup of tea really does the trick. You can't give kids the heavy stuff, but tea? Kids, adults, the elderly, everyone can enjoy it.
That's a good positive point of view.
I'm thinking about using my life savings to open a tea shop filled with tea from all over the world. Rather than let ourselves get all worked up panicking over the demons, we'd be better off sitting down with a nice cup of relaxing tea.
It'd be wonderful if you sold some tasty pies or cookies there, too.
I know, right? I need to find some baked goods that go well with tea. Maybe I can find a girlfriend while I'm at it.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. Speaking of which, are you single?
Sorry, think I'll pass.
Yeah, figured as much.